Good day. I have in front of me my old wallet versus my new wallet. Old wallet, multiple compartments for IDs, pictures, and other stuff. For cash. Picture of my nephew. That's the only thing I miss. Kind of just having that ability to hold a picture. But that's what my phone is for. New wallet. What is this? I don't know what the texture it is. Is it like Kevlar? I forgot what they call that stuff. Not fiber optic, but carbon fiber. There we go. Cash clip, just some money I collected from the vending machine. Well, what was left over, I gotta deposit it. Every bit counts, but money clip for cash, receipts. Most receipts I crush up because I always have the online representation of it, and most places will mail your receipts. All my cards, credit cards, ID, what's called concealed carry permit, all right here. For the most part, there's none of this. It's just this. For instance, even this, like I had for like 1 or 2 days, and just like I don't carry cash. Like that is to be deposited. This is to be deposited. But mainly, this is what I carry. So my question with this, with us moving to a cashless society, shout out to the Black Brain Trust Dollar Will, and he sent an article about the growth of cashless tellers or cashless businesses and the outrage that's growing because of it as well. You know, businesses that formerly did not accept credit cards are now accepting credit cards. It's just convenience. Even this is old school now. It's been old school. Again, it's for driver's license and permits, and that's really all it should be for at this point. And maybe your credit cards, but not even your credit cards, because your phone can do it. Talking to a gentleman last night at the data center. He came in, he didn't have his ID, and I was like, well, do you have any credit cards on you? He was like, no, I have them on my phone, though. I don't have any physical ones, but I have them on my phone. And I was just like, huh, okay. So something I was talking with my business partner about, to go even further into this, I asked this question to a headhunter staffing agency, and I do a lot of things to make sure I don't get a job. I really screw myself over in a lot of ways. I'm a bit of an asshole too, especially in interviews. Yes, that's an ant. I got freaking ant problems here, so I gotta like always spray and do all types of other stuff. We gotta get this house tinted, so it is what it is. Hopefully it's not too distracting, maybe, or disgusting to people, whatever. But I asked the guy. I asked the headhunter. I said, "What's the purpose of a bookshelf?" And he responded like, "What, to me?" And I was like, "No, in general. What's the purpose of a bookshelf?" He's like, "Well, to hold books, or nothing really special." And I was like, "Why?" And you have to ask these questions because you have to look at the mindset of people that are trying to get you jobs. Because these people want to fill you. They want to put you in a position. And everything is a perfect fit for you. Even though it's total bullshit. You're overqualified. Or maybe in some cases you're underqualified. But hey, you do it anyway. What's the purpose of a bookshelf? I asked him this. And I said, if I can go online right now, find the PDF version of any book, or just about any book, an audio version of just about any book, whether it's your new chemistry books, whether it's your older chemistry books, or just ways to learn math and do things. If I can go online and find this information, even an ACT prep guide, which I had to do a couple weeks ago, if I can go online and get these things, have them on my phone, in Google Books, in Kindle, the Kindle app. I can have them on my iPad or other, mobile devices with those same apps. even O'Reilly technical books, mostly O'Reilly publishing books. You can find those online as well. I believe they actually have a service. I can get the audio version of a book like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Dante Alighieri's comedy Dante's Inferno, Ayn Rand's Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, which again it's about I think it's like it was like a 5-hour or more book. No, that was like a 50-hour book, I believe. Jesus, great book, loved it. But I can get the audio version. I don't have to read it even. I just listen to it and I can get every bit of it, and the characters come to life. And I said, hey, listen, with Google Docs, with Kindles, and all these other options, what's the purpose of a bookshelf? And people don't like to be questioned. People have an air of superiority. I did as well in that case. And I had to ask him this question because I had to put him through a fucking test, because what he's saying to me was illogical, even as an older millennial. It was illogical. He asked me for a resume. I said, okay. When I first came in, he asked me for the resume. I know they were going to ask me for a resume. I knew it. I had no problem with that. And I said, fuck it. I'm not bringing one. Again, I fucked myself over in a lot of ways. But it was to prove a point. I guess. Actually, no, it wasn't even to prove a point. It was to just rebel against it and be like, man, that's fucking stupid. I'm not bringing a resume for shit. You have my resume. I've emailed it to you. I've put it in. This was like, I think, a week or two ago now. Been meaning to make a video, but I've been working on the Growbox project and the Smart Bucket and everything like that, and some of the other videos that I've made in the meantime. And I didn't bring the resume in, and I did it on purpose. I knew they would ask for it, but I was just like, why? So when he first came in, he asked me for the resume. I said, well, no, I didn't bring one. And he was like, I was like, I can bring it off my phone. In 2 seconds, I opened up my phone. Of course, I had cellular connectivity. Opened up Google Docs, clicked on the doc. It was my new version of my resume, and I handed him my phone. So here it is. I can email it to you right now if you like as well. And he's like, okay. Right, look through it. And again, this is how... It's like when you call into a support line for Comcast and they keep asking you for your account number, and then by the time you get to an actual technical support representative, they still ask you for your damn account number. And I have to deal with this all the time. They ask for your account number, they ask for your account number, they ask for your account number through the automated system, and then they've passed you even to the first level of technical support. They ask you for your account number. The second level of technical support asks you for your damn account number. Like, nobody passes this on. Their systems are not even, there's no continuity in between systems or anything like that. They keep on asking you for your account number. So when these people ask you for your resume, it's like, I sent it to you. You have it via email. Well, I don't have it here with me right now. Why not? And then also, do you not have your emails on your phone? And I got to ask these questions. I got to think about this because it's so illogical at this point in time with the technology that we have today that you even need anything via paper. Again, we go back to my wallet. My old wallet versus my new wallet. As you can see, there's no paper in there needed. I have this because I'm going to deposit into a bank. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. You deposit this into a bank, this is all you have to carry. I can have, one day hopefully, I can have $1 million+ worth of spending power in this little wallet on just one card. Meaning all I would have to carry is probably about 3 cards. My license, my concealed carry, and that one card with all that spending power. To the point where I wouldn't even need this. Because guess what? Even my Geico insurance information, I can actually have through the Geico app on my phone. And I can give that to a police officer if I ever get stopped, or anybody else. I can have all of that on my phone. Sorry, on my phone. What's the purpose of a bookshelf? What's the purpose of carrying around a resume? Later on in the interview, after I asked the question, he's like, "Can I give you a bit of advice?" shoot. Okay. Yeah, can I give you a bit of advice? I said, okay. He says, you should bring a resume because some people like to have it and pass it around, so on and so forth. I didn't say anything because it was a big deal, I guess, to have a resume. And what it shows me is that this is the person that's trying to get me a job. How can he get me a job when he's not even thinking on the same level as me in a technical sense? Again, there's flaws to that thinking. If you want a job, I didn't really need it because I have a job. I have a night job. I'm just looking for a new one because I'm not pleased with the management at my current night job. And again, these jobs are just so I can transition into just being full-time and supply or fund my research projects, in this case the Grow Box and other things, research projects and investments. So even with this night job plus my business, I was able to open up the salon, and now I'm trying to look at doing the Grow Box project and opening up black seed farms and contained growth. So I need money and funding for that. Nobody's just going to give you money nowadays, even with a good idea such as the one I have, because my idea is not new and I'm sure there's somebody out there that's doing it and they're farther along. But these are the people that are looking for jobs for you. These are the people that are thinking. These are the people that are not thinking, but they're thinking for you, and they're thinking about getting you someplace. And you have to look at them as like, you know, these are the people that are still in positions where they're the gatekeepers of employment. And these are the people that pretty soon will no longer be asking for a resume because nobody's going to bring it. There's no point to bringing it. So I have to ask you, what's the purpose of a bookshelf? We're going to a cashless society. We have cryptocurrencies. We've had Adobe PDFs. When I bought my 7 series, like years ago now, which I no longer have it, I got rid of it. I got rid of it. But even when I bought my 7 series, I never met the lady that did the loan for me. I never met anyone really from the bank except for when I asked for the loan, and I was just in there saying, hey, listen, let me just get a car. And I signed all the paperwork online. Till this day, I've never met my loan officer. And I think she's in the office probably a couple miles away from me. Not even that far. What's the purpose of a bookshelf? Think about the people that are around you that are not thinking about automation, that are not trying to get to a certain point, are not trying to improve the technical landscape. And these people... Oh, okay, weird. Sorry. I'm getting warnings on my phone. But these people are the people that are... These people are the people that are the gatekeepers to employment. This is why you also have to look at entrepreneurship and making your own way. If you're a person that actually has the ability to do that and the drive to do it. If you're not, then that's fine. But understand, these are the people that are actually looking for jobs for you in some cases. And sometimes you just have to take it into your own hands. Because if these people are the people that are looking for jobs for you, what's going to happen when you find that perfect fit? That's a total bullshit job. Just loose thoughts about it. I'm looking at things that are becoming more automated. I'm looking at the fact that I'm on a toll road and there are no more. The toll system's totally cashless. It's toll by plate. You know, I haven't gone through or given somebody money at a toll booth in years. Like, I don't have change in my car like that. Like, if I haven't done that shit in years. I drive through it and just let them take pictures of my plates and pay it online. What's the purpose of a bookshelf? What's the purpose of, having these paper mediums? If I would have asked this 20-something plus years ago or more, you'd be laughed at. But those same people that they were laughed at created the Adobe DocuSign, like the Adobe Sign or DocuSign platforms. If I wanted to sign a contract with Comcast, I don't have to go to the store anymore. I just do it online, apply for it, and then get service delivered. I rarely have to talk to somebody about it, unless there's some type of special case that they can't do via the automated system. But when you're looking at starting some type of technology initiative, firm, venture, you have to look at ways to change, and then have to look at ways to be ahead of the people that are still wanting books, paper resumes, and things like that. Look towards the future, I guess, would be the point that I'm trying to make here. Look towards to get rid of this and this and even this. Anyways, that's my little rant about it. I mean, what's the point? Shit, what's the point of even this? As always, thank you. Appreciate you.